everybody.
Ew.
Nick's back.
It's a little early. I'm not on my game.
Yeah, it is a little bit early, but we wanted to get out and kind of beat the heat. Fall ain't here yet, but we wanted to get out and have a really good breakfast. And we got a couple of new items. One of them is a Lodge griddle, and I've never used a griddle. It's a small one, kind of backpacker size. Never used one, but I've wanted to try it. And we got a neat ferro rod to show you, and a neat kukri to show you, and a bunch of good cooking. Anything you want to add?
Do you have coffee?
Yeah, we got coffee. Your choice. I brought two different ones. Gotta have coffee.
Like them both.
All right, we found a spot over here that I think will be good. We're gonna clear some leaves out, and then we're gonna start setting up and get a fire going, and then start pulling everything out of this pack here to do some cooking. All right, you ready?
Yeah.
All right. Nick, why am I always ahead of you?
I don't know.
We gotta find a spot.
I don't know. This looks pretty good.
Oh, you like this spot here?
Yeah, right here.
You're gonna clear out some of that stuff? All right, we're going to clear out some of these leaves, and we got a creek right there, which is going to be good. Right there where you're standing, pretty flat spot. We'll clear out some leaves. All right, Nick, you going to get the wood, or you going to clear the leaves out?
I figured you could do both of those.
Both? Well, then what are you going to do?
Just going to sit here dreaming about the coffee you're going to make.
Well, I guess I better get to work.
All right.
All righty
All right,
then.
Nick gave me the tactical cooler full of the food and water. I got more water here, and then I got everything else in the backpack. So I'm going to set all this stuff right here. All right. So that it won't be in the way. Don't break those eggs.
I ain't gonna break them. Let's go ahead and leave this knife here. All right, let's take this backpack off. And we're going to clear a spot out here real quick. But first, let's take a look in here and see what we have. Nick, you'd be upset if I broke some eggs, wouldn't you?
Yes, I would. I'd be more upset if you forgot coffee.
That's right. Oh, there's the kukri. There you go. We'll look at it real quick before we do some chopping with it. That stupid thing there does not stand up on its own. That smaller one, the bigger one does for some reason. Alright, let's see. There should be. There it is. Alright, we're on the ground now. I got our water, and I got our tactical cooler with the food in it, and then the regular backpack. Alright? And I'm fixing to clear some leaves out here. Alright? Now, we're going to go gather up some wood real quick. Nick, what do you want to do? Some sawing or some chopping?
I think I'll do some sawing.
Some sawing? Really? Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Sounds good to me. Now, a little bit about this kukri right here. I just want to say something real quick. All right? A lot of people are on YouTube for different reasons. Some for fame, some for money, some for friendship. Me personally, I like to spread the fun, influence others, get them outdoors, maybe even get them making videos. All right? And I like to document the fun that me and Nick had, because one day I'll be a very old man and won't be able to do this anymore. But anyway, I like to think that I've influenced others to get out and others to even make videos. And I had a friend named Mark one time that he wanted to film videos, but he said he had kind of a shy factor he had to get over. Didn't know if he wanted to do it. Well, I kept pushing him and pushing him and pushing him, and finally he did it. And his channel is Bumblebee Junction. And it's been a very successful channel. It's like homesteading, gardening, canning, maybe a little bit of prepping, you know. Good channel, very interesting, and he's good in front of the camera now. He sent me a message a while back, said, hey, I want to send you a present, you know, for everything you ever did for me. All I did is influence him. But anyway, so he says, I'm going to send you a present. And here in the mail, he sends me a genuine, real deal kukri from Nepal. Now, to me, that's what makes YouTube worth it. It's good, solid friendships. Because this man's never met me in real life, but he knows me well enough to know what to send. Because I have always wanted a real deal kukri from Nepal. Handmade in Nepal. So, like I said, his channel is Bumblebee Junction. Thank you very, very much, Mark. You're a great guy. I appreciate this. You'll never know what it means to me. Every time I use this, I think about our friendship. Isn't that cool, Nick?
Awesome.
Yeah. All right, Bumblebee Junction. Y'all go visit him. He's a great guy. And he's in Tennessee. He's a southerner. All right, Nick, let's go gather up some wood, make a pile, clear off, and we'll be good to go. Anything you want to add?
Let's hurry.
All right, here, take a saw. Go get us some wood.
All right. Thank you kindly. Kukri.
Kukri.
It's a fun name. See why you wanted one.
Yeah. Always chop away from you, Nick. Or underneath you. Kindling.
All right.
All right. Pile of wood and kindling here. We got a nice decent spot right here that we're gonna cook on. I have, pull this out. This is part of an old mat that I have that I like to kneel on and put food on. So I'm just gonna lay it right here. That way I can find everything. And then I got you one, Nick, for whenever we're eating. Let's go ahead and take this thing back off. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna clear the leaves out, and then I'm gonna set up the things that I have for my my cook stands. I've used a couple of these a long time ago in a different video. Let's clear out some of these leaves. And as usual, my philosophy is I try my best to cook near a creek. That way, if anything ugly happens, we can grab one of our mini containers and put the fire out if it gets out of hand. Move that rock. Did you hear it bouncing?
Yeah.
All right, now let's take a peek in here and see what we have here. Oh, it's nice and the sun's not out, so there's no glare, so it should make it easier to film. All right, let's just pull all this stuff out. Ooh, grits. Nick, Southerners know what grits are, but people from up north and across the pond don't know what grits are. Did you know that?
Dang.
So, grits are crushed, dried corn. That's all it is. And it's kind of a staple of the South. All right, we don't need that no more.
That along with a mighty large addition of sugar and butter.
We didn't bring any sugar.
Oh man.
Yeah.
What about the butter?
Yeah, I got butter.
All
Got
right.
a coffee pot, got a kettle. Let's see. Now, this right here, this is the Lodge Griddle. And I made a very nice pouch for it. Okay. Now what I did here, I made a nice pouch that's lined, and I don't want to get it dirty. But what I did is I have another, just a plain cloth pouch that I'm going to use for keeping these stands in. So my idea, now the reason that I did this is because I don't want these stands, this thing is pre-seasoned, ready to go, and I didn't want to mess up the seasoning on it by scratching it with these stands. So what I figure I'll do is I'll put them in there, and then I use this, and if I don't clean it, I can put it in here when I transport it home, and it won't dirty up the inside of this bag, and I can just wash this plain cloth bag. Ain't that cool? So what I'm going to do, now normally, most normal people would take this thing and they would set it on rocks. Okay, but what I'm doing is I noticed these little dimples on the side, and I made these stands that are dimpled. So what we're going to do is we're going to set this up like this. Put that there. And then we're going to put this one here. Now, this may or may not work. I don't know. It may be wobbly. I may have to be very careful with it. See, that thing's already got to move over a little bit.
Looks unlevel on the right one here.
I don't know if these are going to work or not, Nick. I hope it doesn't dump our bacon. Yeah, it's pretty unlevel.
Steak, well...
Well, there's a rock
see.
right there. That's part of the problem. See, that's very, very wobbly.
What about the other steaks? Can you use them as additional support?
Well, those are going to be... you know, I guess I could.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's do that. Let's do it this way. Let's put this in the ground. Nick, that's good thinking right there. Let's put this in the ground. And the problem is finding an area where there's no rocks. Like I said, I have not tested this yet. Have not used this. So.
Oh, that's pretty good right there.
Yeah, that ain't bad. It's going to be unlevel. All the bacon grease is going to go on this end.
That's fine. I'll just eat the bacon on that side.
If this falls in the fire, you're going to get a good laugh out of it. Alright, I need to move. Let's move this here. See, I think I've got it. There it is. I missed whatever rock was there.
You know what you should have done? You might could have had pins that you could have stuck through the rungs there.
Yeah. Now see these things right here? One's got a dimple, one doesn't have a dimple. That way it can sit on there. So what we'll do now is we're going to set this right here. And this will kind of help secure one end. And then we're going to set this here. And this will secure one end. These have dimples with the little studs up on the top. And we'll put this right here. Let's go, let's go. Man, that's the problem with being in a creek is there's rocks everywhere. Alright. So let's see here what we're going to do now. Let's see if the coffee pot will fit here. Coffee pot will fit there. And then I got another pot here. And it should fit over there. Right there. How's that look, Nick?
Perfect.
Alright. We're going to do that now. Then I'll clear the leaves out as we go. Alright, so what I'm going to do now, I think, is to get the get everything going here. What I'm going to do, clear out a few more leaves here. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and try to start the fire. So I'm going to remove this for now, and then lay some wood down there and get it going. Alright? Alright, let me lay down some wood here. What we have next, I put a couple of pieces of wood here, and I've got all this wood ready to go on. And then we're just going to start building the fire from there. Now, let's take a peek inside here. I have found another Georgia company that I love, and it's called Fatwood Fire Steels. Alright? And they make ferro rods out of Georgia and Alabama fatwood. This stuff's hand picked. They go out and they actually hand hunt it themselves. This family company, and they make ferro rods out of it. And the handle is actual fatwood, and they're like works of art. And then they have an extra piece of fatwood that you can carve off and use if you want to, and a striker. So, you know I love Georgia companies and I love Georgia fatwood. Now what this is this is a container. They also sell ground up, chopped up fatwood, which is pretty cool. So what we're going to do here is we're going to give this a little bit of a try. Comes in a resealable bag. Let's put a glob of this down there. Put a little bit right here. And then hopefully what I'll do is I'll build around this. Let's put it right here. Hopefully I'll build around it. And see, the cool thing is this little container, you can put your own shavings in here in the future. Neat container. Fatwood Fire Steels. Good Georgia company. Alright, let's put that in there. Now let's see if I can do this, if I can light this stuff without knocking all my stands over. There you go.
Mm-hmm.
I was trying to be gentle on it because I didn't want to knock my stands over everywhere. Now once you got that fat wood right there burning, that stuff, it'll burn long enough for you to catch everything else on fire.
I do love the smell of burning fat wood.
Oh yeah. Got that turpentine type smell.
Mm-hmm.
Now there's a glob of it there that I have pretty much wasted because it fell off. You got to be kind of careful with this stuff. All right, so as to not dilly-dally, what I'm going to do, because I'm more interested in the cooking part, I'm sure y'all will be, is all I'm going to do is I'm going to get as much of this stuff right here going, and then I'm going to kind of spread it around. All right? Hey, you hear that whistling sound?
No.
It ain't doing it now. That's the moisture escaping from the wood when you're putting it on the fire like that. You hear it whistling. Now see, I didn't use a lot of this. I can't even tell that I took any out. That's going to be handy right there. Alright, so as not to waste time, like I said, let's just get this going, and then I'm going to start, as I'm getting this stuff going, I'm going to start scooting it over to the sides. And then we will get back with you.
I think it's going pretty good.
Yeah, I think it's going pretty good too.
Yeah.
Now if you'll notice, Nick, there's leaves all around us.
Mm-hmm. And it's roaring out of control.
No, it's
Yeah.
not. It's pretty contained because of the way I built it. I put the big logs on the bottom, the smaller ones, and then I put some medium-sized ones on there. And so what that's doing is that's kind of controlling what the flames are doing. And they're going to go down into the, as soon as they go into coals, that's when we'll be ready to start cooking. Now I've got some rocks here on the back side. And what the rocks are doing is they're kind of protecting me, and they're protecting my plastic from getting burnt.
Mm-hmm.
So, can you see me from over there?
Yeah.
Alright, let's go ahead and get this coffee pot ready. Where's that bag? What do you want, caramel macchiato or regular coffee?
Caramel macchiato.
Alright, that's what we got
Yeah.
here. You can see me from there?
Mm-hmm. That's the good stuff.
Yes, it is. You know, I never really, caramel macchiato, I never really cared for that stuff that much at home, but when we're out here and it's made in a perk, it is so good. So good. Let's put in a little bit of water. Right there. That ought to work. Alright. Now, I have to use, if you buy regular store ground coffee, it helps to use a filter. But if you take whole bean and you grind it yourself, then you can use, you don't even have to have a filter. You can just dump it straight in the basket. But this stuff's kind of fine right here. So what I do is I just cram that in there and then dump some coffee in. Now if the coffee gets done first, it's not that big a deal, because we'll just go ahead and pull it off the fire and start drinking coffee while we're cooking. How's that, Nick?
Mm-hmm. Can't
All right,
wait.
that's ready to go. I'll put that on. Those flames are still a little bit too high. And then we're going to put a little bit of water in here for our grits. Yeah, that's going to die down here in just a minute. Let's see. Where's the lid? There it is. All right. Just waiting on the fire to die down. I think it's starting to die down enough that what I'm going to do next is let's go ahead and put the coffee on right here, because that's going to take a little while. And then let's put the griddle on it. Nick, is that coffee going to be blocking the griddle?
I don't know. I'm on this side.
No, I'm talking about blocking it for where you can't see it.
Oh. You can see half of it.
Man. Let's go ahead and put this water on there. Let's get them going. I think those flames right there are a little bit too high still. I wonder if I can move it around a little bit. Do a little moving and manipulating.
I think they just got higher.
Let's scoot this fire around just a little bit. Yeah, this ought to be getting better here in just a minute.
Ashes, ashes, they all fall in our percolator.
I don't think we got to worry about that. All right, let's do this. Man.
That's a fun one.
Yeah. All right. Oh, that's too hot. I'm gonna have to wait a minute. That is just too hot. I guess I should have put it on. Well, it's hard to get the fire going with it like that. You know what? Alright, I think I got it down enough. And what I did is I had people ask about these gloves. These are Nomex gloves. They're flame resistant. And so once again, Nomex to the rescue. Nomex and some leather. There. There you go, perfect. Now can you see the griddle from there, or are you going to have to move again?
I can see part of it.
Alright.
I think I will move back over there.
Okay.
Yeah, I moved because the fire was getting blown over that way and smoke's still going over there pretty bad.
Man, that fire's a hot fire. As soon as that thing right there goes down, we'll start cooking the bacon. Oh, while you're there, let's look in this cooler right here, see what we have.
Alright.
Alright.
Did we break the eggs?
Hope not. We have eggs, butter, cheese, and bacon. I'm going to leave the butter in there. And 2 frozen Gatorade bottles. They're still frozen. Go ahead and pull the bacon out. We'll look at the eggs. Nope, none are broken.
Alright.
Let's put them back in there for now. I think they'll be okay, because we're going to start out with the bacon. Alright, now where's my knife? You see it?
I think it's in the creek over there. Which isn't much of a creek.
In the creek. Alright, let's see. I don't know if I'm going to like this griddle idea or not. You know what? Because with a pan, if it gets too hot, you can grab it and move it off of there. But with a griddle, it's like it's just sitting there. You know, you're at the mercy of what the griddle wants to do.
We'll scoot back a little more. Camera's still getting a little hot over here.
It is.
Yeah.
See, this thing's so hot. What I'm gonna do is look at this. I'm just gonna throw a pile of bacon on it.
Alright. That's good.
I don't even know how it's gonna cook. It's gonna be a curled up mess. I hope we don't ruin it. Smells good, don't it?
Mm-hmm.
There'll be a lot of good grease in there. Oh no, it's catching on fire.
Dang it.
Oh no. Oh no.
Oh, there went the other side.
Well, so much for the griddle idea. Man.
I mean, it's still not burning.
Well, that's weird. I guess it's so hot that the grease is catching on fire.
Yeah.
Man, that is weird. That thing, I guess the griddle is too hot. Oh, there it went. Finally went down.
Zoomed right in on it. Every now and then you can catch a flame over it. Like that. Or that.
Oh, this is going to be some terrible bacon, Nick. Oh. Yeah, I don't like a griddle.
I think you have too much on there.
Well, I wanted to cook as much as I could. I guess if it cooks really, really good and gets good and crunchy, it ain't gonna hurt nothing.
I can see which side's going to be the best. You take a closer look right here.
Oh,
Nope, that's too blurry.
Oh,
There we go. Look at all that grease.
Yeah.
Look at that.
What's gonna be bad is when all that grease gets on the fire. You know, that is gonna be bad.
Also, it looks like the percolator's bubbling up at the top.
Oh, that's good. All right.
I'm surprised I could see that on the camera.
I know,
Yeah,
that's way
look at that.
good. Look at that. I think it's fixing to get ugly. Nick, our bacon is gonna be terrible. And see, I was wanting to cook the eggs in the bacon grease.
Look at that. Nice crispy bacon.
Yep, isn't that great?
That's going to taste good. Look at that.
Let's put some grits in here. Yeah, the water's hot. Oh, need some butter in it. We'll cook it with butter. Nick, that bacon ain't gonna be very good.
I got a good shot of that one that you just picked up. It probably won't be that great. The rest of it will probably be good though, I think.
Man, that fire, I can feel it through this glove. Yeah, I'm not real happy with the griddle.
You're not?
No, because it just, I don't know, if it gets too hot or if you got to pour some of that grease off, you're at the mercy of the griddle just sitting there. And it's got to be perfectly level.
Looks like the percolator's getting some color into
Yes, it is.
bubbling.
We're probably fixing to have to pour off some of it. Oh, butter. We need a little bit of butter.
Look at that bacon. Yeah, see, it's coming out pretty good.
Yeah, okay. I wonder if it's cooking better in the actual grease.
Looks like it's cooking better off of it.
Off the grease?
Yeah. Well, actually, that's a black spot, yeah.
I don't know. I bet you I'm going to have to sop up some of that.
Nah, that'd ruin it. Actually, it's probably going to bubble over.
And see, I kind of hate to beat on it with anything. But this side here needs to go down. I wonder what happens if I shift it this way a little bit. I don't think there's much I can do. That thing, I should have just got it more level. Of course, it was hard to get it level to begin with. Oh yeah, I gotta put butter in here. Now that's pretty bad when you put the lid on there and it sizzles. A big old helping of butter.
Look
How
at
about
that.
that?
Sure you don't want to add the rest of the stick?
Nick, you want some grits with your butter?
Mm-hmm. Would you like butter with that butter?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that right there is brewing just right. Watch that flame up here in a minute.
Uh-oh.
Oh no! Did you see that? Those flames made it go over. I ain't gonna do that again.
Not sure if I caught that on camera. Oh, now I am. Look at that. Oh, that is a crying shame. All that coffee going to waste.
It was. That coffee's probably fixing to be ready to
See if we can get that again.
drink. Hey, I think that bacon is getting done.
Okay. Oh, yeah.
For the most part.
See, it's not that bad.
Nah, it just takes a little bit of time. Maybe that fire will die down a little bit when it comes time to cook the eggs. We'll mess around and try to cook the rest of that off camera. Right here. We're going to put the bacon in this. For the most part, it's done. If we went
Very
any
done.
further, it'd burn it. I'm just going to set it on this rock right here with a plate over it to keep it warm. Now, I don't know if it's going to work or not. That might be too much grease. And I may have to cook one egg at a time. But you're going to have burnt bacon grease in it. How's that sound?
Awesome.
So let's pull these out.
We got a wonderful puddle right there.
A wonderful bud.
Mm-mm.
Alright, I'm going to try this. And it may not work. Where's the cheese at?
Mm.
Let me look in here. There it is. Alright. So, alright, here we go. Pull a little bit more of this over. Now this is going to be interesting. Oh, oh man.
Okay.
Okay. Nick, you like a little bit of bacon with your
Would you like egg with that grease?
This is supposed to be really good done this way. Now what I got to do is I got to get a piece of cheese ready. Because I'm going to flip it over and put the cheese on it. There you go. I see all that goodness there, that yummy, yummy, yummy bacon goodness.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to lay a half a piece of cheese on it. Alright. And Nick, I think you're going to get to eat before me.
All right. Enjoy the sound of that.
Perfect.
Look at that.
Oh, that is some strong coffee, Nick.
Mm-mm.
That is some strong coffee.
Ooh, that is steaming.
Steaming hot coffee.
Remember to bring the International Delight coffee creamer?
No, no creamer, no sugar.
Dang.
Plain
It does
black.
look good. I like how the lid still sizzles.
I know. I didn't bring a big enough spoon.
Let's get a shot of that egg right there. Mm-mm.
Plate's getting so hot I can't touch it. Alright. Put that there. Put the lid back on.
Oh, here comes smoke
Where?
towards me.
Oh yeah, that ain't good. All right, now a little bit of bacon. Woo, it's hot. All right, now I'm gonna cook me one egg. And then we'll be ready to eat. And then I'll finish cooking the rest of the eggs. Oh, I forgot the salt and pepper. Oh man, mine got away from me.
Oh, look at that bubbling. If I'll put bubble under it,
What bubble?
under the yolk.
I don't know.
Oh, you're gonna lose your yolk. Oh,
There it goes.
okay.
Bacon fried eggs. All right, we'll let that sit there for a minute. Oh. Now I guess the beauty of the bacon grease is that you can just leave the griddle on the fire while you're eating and then come back and make your second helping.
I'll step away from the camera for a minute.
Why, from the smoke?
Get away from that smoke.
Okay.
So I'm just gonna leave it. Plate number 2.
Plate number 2.
Would have been served a half hour ago at IHOP.
I know. We'll have to cook some more bacon.
Of course, you know, I don't think they cook eggs like this, though.
Oh no.
I guess if you request it, they might do it.
Alright, now I'm going to let mine cool. I think yours is ready to eat. We'll splash some of this back over. That pan ain't burning up. That's a good thing. We'll cook the rest of them eggs here in a minute. Alright. Let's see. Alright, let me have the camera. You can stay sitting on that bucket right there. Alright, Nick, you ready for your food?
Oh, yeah.
Alright, now listen, if the food is horrible, you tell me. Okay?
Alright.
Because you got to be honest. And how hot is that plate?
Hot. That's moderate.
This may be too hot to drink.
Oh, yeah, it's still steaming.
You may put a little water. It's very, very, very strong. You may put a touch of water in it.
Nah, never.
Never?
He doesn't like strong coffee.
Alright, I'll set it over here. That is so hot. Alright, Nick, go ahead and try it. Let's see what
Bacon
you think.
first. Let's see. This looks the least burnt, so. It's a little crunchy, but no, that's good.
It's good. It's definitely well done.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. Alright, now the final part. The egg and cheese cooked in bacon grease.
Alright.
Now, you're going to poke it and get that yellow stuff everywhere.
Alright. So I have pop the yolk.
Yeah, hold on. Let me get you right here for a minute.
So I pop the yolk.
Yeah, pop that yolk and then kind of smear it around all over everything.
Saw me off a bite right here. There we go. I got it smeared. Let's see. There's a lot of stuff here to cut.
Alright, now remember we got, that fire is plenty hot enough, Nick, and we can cook all those eggs if you want to, one at a time.
Sounds good to me, if this is good.
Try it. It is good. It doesn't taste like an average everyday egg.
No.
Well, that's awesome.
Especially different because I rarely have sunny side eggs. Sunny side up. Because I usually just have them scrambled.
Oh, you're saying you're not used to sunny side up? Oh, okay. Let me adjust this thing a little bit.
Ow. Grits.
Try the grits.
Yeah, it's good.
Pretty good.
I mean, personally, I'm missing the sugar part of it because I like loading it full of a lot of sugar.
Oh, me.
Maybe like a few spoonfuls for just a little serving.
All right, well, let me try mine. doing right here. Camera got me? Yeah, it's got me. All right, I'm gonna try mine. Let's see, bacon. Bacon's too crunchy.
Oh, that piece.
Too crunchy.
That one's definitely burned.
Yeah, burnt.
It was nice. He gave me the less burned bacon.
We got more bacon though, so once the fire dies down, we'll make more. Nice sloppy bacon fried egg with cheese. Oh man,
Can't get that in a restaurant.
no, that is so good. That is so good. That is delicious. And here in a minute, I think by the time I cook more eggs, that coffee will be ready to drink. Let's try the grits. Grits are just right. Sometimes you overcook them, sometimes you undercook them. That's delicious. All right, Nick, anything you want to add?
I'll say I've never had an egg this good before. So maybe restaurants like IHOP should put this on their menu because I definitely get it. It is good.
That's the best egg you ever had?
Oh yeah.
All right, you heard it. The Nick Meister likes the eggs, and that's if they're Nick approved, then that's good enough for me. Now, I don't think I'm gonna discount the griddle just yet, but I have to learn how to use it. This is the first time of using it, and anytime we're filming, we're in a hurry to film, we're in a hurry to get it done, and we're in a hurry to eat. So now the coals are dying down, I think it'll be better. All right, Nick. We done filming. We're ready to start more cooking. All right. Video's over. Oh wait, coffee.
Yeah.
Coffee.
I forgot the coffee. And if we have a cooking accident, we gotta film it for humor.
Yeah, if we have an accident, we'll film it. I will see how the eggs and the bacon react though, since the fire's died down. You try it. Good. Drinkable.
No, I haven't yet. Still steaming. I'm gonna scorch my mouth on there.
Man, it is just like last time. This stuff is terrible at home in a percolator, but in a automatic drip. But out here, this stuff is fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. I love it.
Actually tastes the caramel in it.
Yeah, that's the thing. That's what I noticed. At home, it doesn't taste that way. But out here, it does taste that way. It doesn't need any cream, any sugar.
Ooh. I'll say you're drinking that.
Really? Well, I'm just barely sipping on it.
I usually creamer my coffee down just to cool it down. So I can drink it immediately.
Hope you had fun. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope you learned something. I learned something about this new griddle. And I think I'm going to experiment with it more in the future. And I may make a different stand for it. I don't know. Thank you, Mark. Y'all visit Bumblebee Junction. He's a great guy. Thank you very much. I'll keep that Kukri forever and always think of you. Fat Wood Fire Steels, that ferro rod, love it. Good company, good Georgia company, a family-owned company. Visit them if you can. So you ready to start cooking some more? We're going to see, since this fire's died down a little bit, we'll see what happens. So until then, we shall see you in the next one.
See you later.
Here, hand me your plate, Nick.
Here you are. Two at once? Wow.
Yeah.
Alright.
Well, this one
Ooh,
had
that's
to cook.
hot.
Of
It
course.
heated the bottom of the pan quick.
It did. Now I'm learning, because right here, as I'm pulling this grease over to the side right here, it's not sizzling as bad. So, now it's actually at the proper temperature. There you go.
Hey, the eggs are already pre-cooked and just sitting in the carton. Big hot out here.
Oh, yeah. I know. That is the way the bacon should be. Just like that.
Have some more coffee.
Right.
It's cooled down so I could actually cook it without forcing my tongue around. It's really good. Just a shot of that. Nope. Here it is. Look at that. Awesome.
That's some good eating.